This is going to be a little hard for me to admit to, but I have ADD. I don't know if you can see the video, but I mean, I have an ADD. That's what I am shooting on today. So, anyway, let's go. Anyway, so this is Scooter Roth EDU, and thank you so much for watching. So, as you can see, I currently have my phone synced up to the TV through Google Chromecast, and the reason why I'm doing that is I want to sit back and talk about an app once in a while that I think is beneficial for photographers. So, this is an app that kind of helped me improve with my posing, right? I've always been a little bit intimidated. As an event photographer, I love being like out there in the middle of the dance floor, candid photos, things like that. So posing is something that I'm starting to get a little bit better at, especially with doing a little bit more weddings. Families that hire me for mitzvahs under Mitzvah Mayhem, they're starting to do now sessions out at a park. They're taking the photos and they're putting them around the venue and slideshows and montages, things like that. So posing is something that I've been trying to get a lot better at, kind of break out of that rut. So I use an app called the Posing app, actually, and I'm going to click on it here. So let's go back to the main screen. So this is the first screen that you see when you open it up. It's the posing guide for photographers and models. It gives you some poses and tips and tricks, and it also has your favorites section. I don't really do any favorites like that, but if you click on poses, which we'll do now, it gives you different categories, right? So there's children, if you're doing young kids, women, men, couples, groups, weddings, and then you have to pay extra for glamour. So this is a free app, which is really cool. The one thing that I also like about it is that it's a bunch of different drawings, so it's not really intimidating. So you can always show the person that you're taking a photo of. So whether you're doing a family session or whether you're doing a wedding or something like that, you can kind of show these little drawings to the couple to kind of give them an idea of what you're trying to go for. So let's go into that. Let's go into the wedding. So the first thing it has is a whole bunch of different samples of different brides. You can see them holding the bouquet, looking down, looking away, with the veil. In the car is always a popular image. Different poses of them together. And keep going down. There's all different angles. Now, these can get a little bit cliche. They're not going to work for every single couple. Sometimes it just depends on the dress. Not every bride is going to want to be dipped. But you can kind of use this to kind of keep the creativity flowing, And so let's go into sessions. So I've been doing a lot of female sessions with teen girls for their bat mitzvahs, and occasionally doing sessions for boys for their bar mitzvahs. So this kind of gives you some good poses as far as like up above the chest, upper body. I've been using these ones with the arms around the thing. I don't know how to mimic that, but it's something weird like that. I don't know. But when it works great. So there's a whole bunch of different ideas here, which are really cool. The one thing I really like is that because they're cartoon drawings, they're not really intimidating, right? So you can show a young girl these photos, and you're not just showing her photos of some other girl or that another photographer took. So that's the good thing about these, is they're quick little drawings. So anyway, now here's the other cool thing that you can do. You can bring up the image individually. You can do a screen capture. So you'll see how that kind of like it just pinched, right? So that was me doing a screen capture. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my smartwatch, which is under Samsung. So Samsung Galaxy Wearable. And here's the real cool kicker. So if I scroll down and I go to add content to my watch, I go to copy images, and I'm going to go to, you'll see the most recent image that I just screen captured, and I'm going to add that to the watch. So it's now transferring over to the smartwatch here. So in 1 second, it's going to pop up. All right, it's already at 100%. I already got the alert. You might have heard that doot doot, right? So as you can see, it pops up here on the screen. I don't know. I'm going to take my watch off just to kind of show you a little bit about this part. Good. So this is how it pops up on the screen. If I click on that open app part, these are all the photos that are in the watch. I can go to the most recent one, and you can sit back and see. So this is the drawing of it. Now, if I really want to do this, what I would do is I would go to all these different photos, do quick screen captures and crop them. I would go to all these different photos. I would screen capture them appropriately, and then have them put on the watch, cropped accordingly so that they look nice. But anyway, that gives you a great way to sit back, so you don't have to fumble with your phone to show a client if you're out there taking photos. So just having them synced up to your watch so that you can just tap on the watch and show the client and go, here, this is what I was thinking might work in this scene. That's a great thing to do as well. So anyway, that is the posing app. I use Android, so I know it's available on the Galaxy Play Store, the Google Play Store. I'm pretty sure there's a version for iPhone. If there is, I'll put a link for it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Take care.